I was the director of business development for an e-commerce company. That e-commerce company, the industry was kind of fading out, and that e-commerce company sold to a bigger company. So I got laid off, and I was pontificating about this to a lady who was cutting my hair. I cannot remember her name. And then she said, well, you know, my boyfriend, he's hiring salespeople. You may want to meet him. And I asked what he did. She said, oh, he's a loan officer. I did not know what that meant. But I said, sure. So then I went to his office building and met with him. And I wore a suit and a tie and very clean cut. And he really liked that. And he said, you know what, let's try this. And so I went home and I told my wife, Aneva, that I wanted to try this. And the money seemed to be potentially good, but there was no salary, there was no nothing. It was 100% commission. That was scary for us. We had just moved into this new apartment in Irvine. She just started her new job. So we had some savings. So we thought, okay, we're going to give this 3 months. And in 3 months, if I don't make any money, then I will go get another job. And back then, it was pretty easy to get a job. The economy was doing really well, and I had a couple degrees behind me, so we knew we'd be okay. And literally, the end of my 3rd month, I made my first commission. Then we kind of calculated it out, and we said, you know what, with the remainder of this year, if I keep going the pace I'm going, at the end of the year, I'll actually make the same amount of money as if I never got laid off. So we did it, and it worked. I accelerated rather quickly because I was probably 10 years older than all my counterparts. Consequently, I mean, I was learning like they were learning, but I think I was putting a little bit more elbow grease into it. You know, I stayed late. I would call all old leads that no one else, if people had said they're dead deals, I sat a stack this thick and called people, cold called them. And I hammered it, I banged the phone. And got some more deals out of it and started doing really well. And then somebody who was there or something who owned their own business recruited me and in a sense doubled my commission to have me come along. And Chris Montez, he's younger than me, but I consider him my mortgage mentor. He really brought me into the business, and I went and worked for him, Orange Coast Mortgage, and or Equity Corner. And learned a whole lot, made some good money, and then from there, literally, I went on my own, and I've been on my own since 2004.